In this video, you'll learn how to freeze a column in Notion. This feature allows you to maintain visibility of important data while scrolling through your database. By following this guide, you will be able to customize your workspace effectively. Start by opening Google Chrome on your device. Ensure that your browser is updated to the latest version for optimal performance. Once the browser is open, navigate to the Notion website by entering notion.so in the address bar and pressing enter. This will take you to the Notion homepage where you can access your workspace. After reaching the Notion homepage, log into your account using your credentials. Once logged in, locate the database you want to work with. Click on the specific database labeled database in your workspace. This action will bring up your database view where you can manage your tasks or projects. Next, find and click on the database titled Tasks Tracker. This will display all the tasks you have organized within this database. Upon clicking, you will see a detailed list of tasks along with their associated properties. To proceed, look for the Continue button and click it to move forward. Once you click Continue, look for the Done button and select it. This confirms your access to the database. You should now see the main view of your task tracker. To freeze a specific column, find the task name you wish to focus on and click on it to open its settings. After selecting the task name, locate the freeze option in the drop-down menu. Clicking this will activate the freeze column feature, which allows you to keep that column visible while scrolling through other data. To add a property for better organization, select Add a Property. In the next step, choose Tags from the property options. This adds a tagging feature to your tasks, which can help categorize and prioritize them. After setting up the tags, you can scroll horizontally across your database. Check to confirm that the first column remains frozen as you navigate through your tasks. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next tutorial.